one down, knock a few down. No one else on the team has managed any or taken a bunch. So we'll see how that affects play. Rapid, of course, the team with a little bit more momentum after Cáceres last week, and they get it done again. They will start on defense here. Koizar working the screening angles down to Alesh. They're going at Limousin, but Alesh takes a step too much to do it. Limousin now, they work it to Mischenko. You see Rapid do this every single time on the first play of the game. They get marked a comfortable cook in the first bucket. Fuchs Robertin and Alesh trying to work the screening angles. Alesh loses it. Ivan, quick takeover, streaks in for the layup. Ivan making an impact both defensively and offensively. Gotta like the growth from Anna Alexandra Ivan. Doesn't score often, but her defense has been exceptional. 2-zip start, Bucharest, or Rapid Bucharest rather. And of action for Koizar. Koizar trips up, flips it. Alesh from the outside, can't get the 2 down. Austria's MO has been the fact that they have hit timely 2s against Lithuania, 4 of 9. 4 so far. Against Limousin, trying to work the post angles, kicks it to Alesh down low. No shot because the shot clock has run out. It's Mischenko there, good hand. He pokes it away. Mischenko now has it high post, down to Limousin. Difficult angle, can't get the shot down. And this is a battle in the paint when it comes to Rapid. You know they're going to go to the basket. Koizar will do the same thing. We'll flip it up. Fuchs Robertin. I think that'll be another shot clock violation. Tight defense by Rapid to start things off here. Forcing Austria in a couple of 12-second violations. They get to add to their lead here. Ivan. Behind the handoff to Gervasini. Fuchs Robertin's on the floor. There's a whistle. I believe a technical assess for flopping now. So Gervasini will trickle in the free throw. Gervasini leading scorer on Rapid at 6.8 points per. It's been her tournament. Last week's MVP could well be on their way to picking up another one here. Down to Mischenko again. Mismatch with Alesh. Austria, despite having some size, are going to have to struggle with Mischenko, who's got the strength and is the tallest player on the floor. She'll screen here. Midi. No good. Mischenko can't control the rebound. It's out of bounds. And we'll go back to the Austrians. We've had an incredible run here. Looked super dominant in the pool yesterday. And managed to thwart the opposition today with Czechia and Lithuania biting the dust. Rapid has done things in similar fashion. They've taken down Spain as well as Slovenia in overtime. Koizar will get to the free throw stripe here. A chance for the Austrians to get on the board about 2 minutes in. Pure on the freebie. There's the first Austrian score. Limousin loses the defense again. Zooms in, no good. Mischenko, tip drill, no. It's out. Austria have done a good job of collectively trying to corral the rebounds, but Marta Mischenko might be a one-woman wrecking crew in this one. If she wants to set up shop in the paint and continue that dominance, she'll get it back here. Down low against Sil. Mischenko, no on the first. Second one, there's a foul. Rapid feel like they have a clear advantage with Mischenko operating down there against almost everybody on Austria. 3 fouls on the Austrians so far. Mischenko, who comes in, averaging a shade over 5 per, with the similar numbers on the boards. Rapid, one of the best, if not the best, rebounding team in the field because of her and Gervasini. Trickery from Koizar. Flips it up and in, 4-2 ball game. Ivan down to Mischenko. Feed the parking meter. She's offline. I'll get it back to her. 3 in the key. Took too long to develop. So Rapid has established Marta Mischenko. But then it's always the question if they can surround her with shooting, mainly through or only through Gervasini. It works heavily in their favor. Austrians, they get a miss down low. Still, second attempt is fouled. A lot of fouls early. Both teams trying to establish that physicality. It was Ivan doing a grabbery this time. 3 fouls each. And Austria take right back over. They kick it. Sil on a drive. Sil into Mischenko, is on the floor. I don't think that foul was in the act of shooting. Screening game for the Austrians now. Fuchs Robodin hands it off to Sil. Sil heaves it up. 1 foot, no good. Now it's Limousin again. Into the paint. Gervasini shakes off the defense. Scoops it up and in. And Limousin, quick pass. Gervasini bumps. No call. Mischenko can't get it. It's Limousin who tracks it down. 2 on the shot clock. Mischenko has to take a shot here. Takes too long. Will not count. Good move by Mischenko, but didn't have the awareness of the shot clock being low. First TV timeout. A 2-point lead for Rapid Bucharest. And another low-scoring affair, just like we've seen all day long. No one has gotten to the 21-point mark yet. We thought about it yesterday, but today's action has been hot and heavy. The games have been slow. We've seen a bunch of grinds, a bunch of wars, and a bunch of fights. This has worked so far for Rapid, and it will work again. Mischenko, ka-ching. Koizar cuts in front of Limousin, but can't get the layup down. Now it's Limousin from the outside. 2 up and 2 down for Limousin. First long-range make of the entire tournament for Hortense. Big-time shot by a big-time player. And Rapid have taken a 5-point lead. Still is on the free throw stripe. Potentially get Austria back within 4. But it's Rapid who have come out with a lot of focus here early on, a lot of physicality. They have gotten a right game plan as well. They look for Mischenko on this possession as well. Screening action now with Limousin. Limousin almost lost it. Ivan to the rack. No one there. Ivan sees it trickle out. She'll get it right back, however. How many times have we seen her get her team an extra possession? Mischenko going right past the defense. Too big, too strong. This is Martha's Vineyard. She's cooking. Sixth foul, however, on Rapid will send Fuchs Robertson to the line. (10-4) Bucharest now, and Austria won't get the score there as we've hit the halfway mark. Rapid could add to their lead here. Austria better be careful that this doesn't become a blowout. Lee moves on, another one straight to the rack with that left. Once you cut across the paint, go into her left hand, you know what's coming. It is almost always a bucket. Limuzon's up to 4. Mischenko's got 4. Austria have 4 total. They need 4 here. They get a turnover. They chuck it up. Dervasini, 2 is almost down, but no good. Boys are now with the screen game. Boys are trying to attack Mischenko. She's way too tall to do that. Gets a couple of fingers on it. Mischenko gets it right back underneath, and that won't go. A couple of good opportunities that both teams missed here. It's Alesh who will clean up. We'll get Austria their 5th point. Mischenko's got position. They didn't get it to her. Dervasini. Now she gets it to Mischenko. Mischenko again. 2-piece for Still. Much needed. Much needed for Austria. And then Still and Dervasini get tangled up. TV timeout. We'll see Simona Still, I think, hit the free throw stripe after this. That was foul number 7 on Rapid, who built a sizable lead here early. That's by Martin Mischenko, who's been special in this one. 5 points for her. They've continued to feed it down to her. She's got the most size. She's got the most strength. And again, this team always comes in with a pretty clear game plan. Mischenko will take a seat now. And Simona Still with an opportunity here. Never mind. It's not a free throw. I thought she was lining up for a free throw. It looked like it. Anyway. She'll get an opportunity in a post here, though. Still off the glass and in. She's got a good game, too. 5 points for Simone. Rebound for her here as well. Austria can climb back with a score here. 2-possession ball game. Boys are nothing there. Fuchs Robertson is open underneath. A rebound for Still again, who misses, and it ends up out of bounds. As the battle has been pretty much played in the paint, you have to wonder if Austria's strategy in this one is lacking a little bit, in the sense that Rapid has the most size. You can see it here. Mischenko again travels on the play. But Mischenko is so good at finding position on shorter players in the paint. So, Austria, if they want to match that, they better bring some twos as well. Maybe that or a spin move by Koizar. No good. Limuzon. Kick ball. A reset for Rapid. This feels like the breaking point in the game. If Rapid can get a score here, I don't know if Austria is going to have enough to come back. Hey, chuck it up, throw it away. Now, if Austria could get a score, that would put a lot of pressure on the Romanians. They've been down all game long. They're not out of it. It's just a two-possession game with a lot of time left on the clock. Austria have not knocked down the two ball and will not get one there. Good defense by Rapid. Alesh with the miss. Limuzan has knocked down a two. Now she'll knock down a layup again when she goes left. There's no stopping. So secure on the finishes when she does that. Still into Limuzan, tough bucket. Austria remain in the game, almost a turnover. It's Limuzan again, beating the leading scorer in the game. Mischenko with 6, and then, oh no, a miscue between Alesh and Koizar. Rapid will take a 5-point lead into the last 2 minutes after this timeout. The Austrians have not found the shooting touch, something that they've relied on throughout the tournament. Shooting at 35% from range. They have not done it in this one. They got 2 minutes to change their fate. They got 2 minutes to try to get their first win. Rapid, they're on their way to their second ever Women's Series stop win. What a way to do it. They could go back-to-back after winning their first one last week. Limuzan. Gervasini's on the move. Gervasini, midi pull-up. Pure. Good shot by Anoa again. Hasn't been needed too much in this game, Gervasini, but when she's called on, right? Koizar, offline, kicks it. Koizar is hit on that play. There'll be a couple free throws. That might be where the Austrians find some oxygen, some milk, because they need it. On 6, a minute 38 on the clock. A couple of makes here would bring it back to 2 possessions. But it's Rapid who's been dominant in this one. Don't get it twisted. And a miss by Koizar. The Austrians are leaving some points on the board here. Sigi will get 1 for 2. 15-10 is the result. Limuzan to Ivan. Ivan whips it to the wrong team. Oh, Sil out to Koizar. A wide open look. They need this one, and it doesn't go. Fuchs Robotin will get the rebound. He'll flip it into Sil. Sil fading from the mid-range. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. 4-point ball game. And then Limuzan gets hit. She'll go to the free throw line. It's the 5th on Austria. Hortense has only missed a single free throw in 6 attempts in the entire tournament. Of course, the leading driver in the tournament. We've went at this ad nauseum. Misses that one. An Austrian score here would make things really interesting. Koizar Hezi steps through, fade away. They'll bag a trick. She's hit in the face. Koizar will get a couple of free throws here. This is the best scenario the Austrians could have hoped for. They stop the clock. They get a chance at 2 points. Could pull within 2. 43 seconds left. Koizar split a pair on her last trip to the line. She will knock down the first. A chant, a glimmer of hope for the Austrians. Second attempt, no good. Rebounded, Ainoa. Limuzan working a screening angle. She will go all the way back. They want to get it to Ainoa. Gervasini. Flashing like wipeout. Alesh, difficult attempt, it'll not go. And Rapid are leading comfortably here. Gervasini coming through again and again with clutch 2s and clutch buckets. They get it back to her. It's Limousin this time, finding an angle. Loses to Wilson. Will flip it up regardless. It is offline. 10 ticks are all between us and a rapid win. Koizar does not get it to go. And a foul called on the ensuing rebound. 3.3 seconds left. And Rapid are on their way to go back to back. Austria will not contest that last one. It's Palinka tonight in Baku. It's Rapid Bucharest who go back to back. First they won Cáceres last week. Now they win Baku here in a brilliant final. They stifle the Austrians and win it 17-12. The best defensive team in the field shows up yet again.